Hi guys. Hi guys. My name is Bimles Jha, and today, day 43 of Cracking Cat in 120 days. And this is my morning schedule where I do English speaking practice with the help of ChatGPT. But from l- since la sorry, sorry, but for last 2 days, my Wi-Fi is not working properly. So I am not able to use ChatGPT because it needs Wi-Fi. So what I will do today is I will just share my words, like what I did yesterday, what I am doing today, what is my vision, and what how was my journey from day 1 to day 43. I'm going to share everything. So when I started my prep, I thought this time I will again do the same thing. Means after doing it for 3 days, 4 days, max to max 15 days, I will drop it. But but I move on. I thought, no, no, this time not. You need to be consistent because life will not give you opportunity every time. So you need to capture the opportunity. Life gave me opportunity to prep for the cat. So I am preparing. If I again cheat on myself, on my preparation, I don't know in other field I will go to succeed or not. So I need to be honest with myself, and I am now doing the same thing. That is, I'm supposed to do. So what I thought. This is what my thought process changed earlier from you will drop the consistency after 15 days to no, you can do it. You need to just push yourself a little bit harder, but you can do it. I'm not saying at the moment I am perfectly fine, everything is going smoothly. No, it is not. I am at this moment too addicted to bad habits. Like whenever I come back to home from library, I use mobile phone, which I don't want, and watch endless YouTube shorts. Since I and but instead of that, what I thought, I always thought that I will use this time for revision, like maybe vocab revision, maybe other things revision. But I don't know why I am not doing this. So I am addicted to bad habits till now. I need to remove this because I can't afford to, because of bad habits, I get distracted. So I'm planning to how to avoid this type of distractions that are resisting your prep to reach a level where you can be more productive, more efficiently solve the questions. So I need to figure out a plan. and then work on that. And one thing more, when I solve VRC, I don't know why, maybe because of Hindi medium, when I read long passage, I got stuck in between, means my thought got changed. Like I am reading this two line. After that line, I forget what I read in first line. So I need to, maybe because I am not able to understand it properly, because if I understood it properly, definitely I will remember that, because it is for a while now. You are not needed to remember for a lifetime. No, you just needed to remember for like 2 to 3 minutes, uh, while until you are solve you until you solve the questions. So the doubt, the main reason is you are not understanding it properly. And if you're understanding it properly, you are not summarizing it. So you need to summarize, and I will summarize that. How? So what is my plan in VRC? Whenever I am going to read a passage in a paragraph, I will do four things. I will keep five things in my mind whenever I get RC passage. First thing, read the pass and the read the passage, read the paragraph wise. Whenever you are reading paragraph, try to identify the keywords. I'm first I am talking about reading, not skimming. I'm talking about reading. So whenever I'm reading, I need to first look for the keyword, means while reading thoroughly. Then when you got keyword, then you when you read with paragraph and you are facing difficulties to understand, break that part which is difficult for you and understand and translate it into your own language. Whatever the vocals you use, and when you translate it, then explain it to yourself. How will you explain it to yourself? Ask questions like something is given. So why it is given? Okay, why it is given? Then so you are making yourself to understand it better way, and then summarize. Okay, this paragraph is saying this, and you what are the framework? If I talk about framework of summarizing a paragraph, you can use like, okay, what is talking about here? Then about whom is talking about here? Okay, why it is talking about here? When you answer these three questions, you are more likely to summarize easily the paragraph and assign a role that this paragraph is background setter, means it is just setting the background for the next paragraphs or the whole passage, other part of the passage, or it is setting the context, background or context. And what is background or context? Background can be, it is taking you to a days, past days, and then saying that okay, this is the time where this type of things happens. Or it can be contextual, means a universal statement can be there. What is universal statement? Universal statement means is applicable for everything. Means if I talk about human have better brain capacity than monkeys, let's suppose, I'm not saying anything, just hypothetical situations. Then so what I can infer from here is how I identify this is general statement or not. Human, I talk about human. Human means I, we, you, everyone. Means here I'm saying everyone. So it is general statement. So understand, okay, this is general statement. Why I'm forcing on this to understand what is general statement, what is background setter, what is contextual setter. Because when you solve para jumbling in whatever ability sections, you need to figure it out. Like, okay, this is background setter, this is context setter, this is the general statement. So this will come first position. Then look for the conclusion part when you are solving, for example. Then look for chronology. Sorry, back to again RCs. Here you can see that I talk about a paragraph role. Okay, assign a paragraph role. Assign, write a one line or maybe max to max 10 words or 15 words, 10, 20 to 15 words, uh, summary of that paragraph. You assigned a paragraph role. You assigned a write a summary. You wrote a summary. Then look for connector means this paragraph, how this paragraph connected with the next paragraph. You can find it how this paragraph connected with next paragraph. So you will understand, okay, if this is this and this paragraph is this and the connector is like and. So this first paragraph and the next paragraph is in same sense. Both are continuing. Means something is said here and something is said here and the connector is and means either the author is adding extra information to that statement which is supporting the statement or it is continuing in the same way. Then here similarly you can see and then but, since, as, because, everything you can use. However, nonetheless, even if, everything means there are many types of connectors. You need to find out that okay, these are the connectors. Then you got it. After while reading paragraph, you need to keep in mind only these things, these three things. But when you complete this, when you apply this sequence in every paragraphs and how you understand that what is this paragraph role about, so you need to ask why this paragraph is here, why this paragraph is here. This is the example of additional information or supporting the first statement, or this is the statement, or this is the contradictory to the first statement, or this is cause effect, or this other thing. Anything can happen, so you need to find it out. Then if I talk about like this is about paragraph role, and you find the connector here, and you've got what you got? Yeah, you found paragraph role. You got connector, and you wrote summary of paragraph in 20, 15 to 20 words. Then come to the next paragraph, apply the same thing while completing. When you done with the whole passage, and then you need to write the what is the tone of the author. Means after reading whole passage, what is the tone of the author? Second, what is the main summary, main idea of the author? You need to write it down. Okay, you write tone, you write main idea, and now you need to write purpose of the author. What is the purpose of the author? So I'm answering to these three questions. Means why? What is these things? So tone means while writing the passage, how what how author is feeling. Means it is author was angry, author was happy, author was questioning, author was neutral, author was how author was feeling that time, what feelings he is using to write this paragraph. This is a passage. This is known as tone. And if we talk about purpose, purpose means why the author write this whole passage. Maybe to provide us information, to to persuade ourselves, okay, to criticize the government, criticize means this type of things you can write in purpose. Then in main idea means purpose is what is author trying to do, his purpose. What is written in overall passage is main idea, and how it is written is tone basically. So you are done with three things. Now when you are answering the questions, you can see there are many types of questions. When you get detail based question, you need to go to the part where the questions line is given, because after reading the whole passage, when you are solving questions, there is a chance that you forget the statements, because in questions that is not there is a chance that they can frame a question similar to the part, but some words are twisted. So you need to figure you it is better to go to the section again and write the answer accordingly. Because if there is a word missing or the word is twisted, like some word giving the positive sense in paragraph, but then in question some words giving negative sense and other words are same. So here you will know you know that this can't be the answer. This is how for detail based or explicit, where it means it is clear that clear statement. You need to answer that. Then there is a other type of questions that is infer questions. In infer based questions, you need to find other meaning. It is not given in the passage, but you need to find it out other meaning that can be possible. But it should be aligned with main idea. It should be aligned with main idea. Infer can be for a whole passage or it can be for a paragraph. So if you are inferring for a paragraph, you need to find okay, this is the main idea here. So is this aligning with the main idea of the paragraph? Or if you are completing for passage, this is the idea, this is the main idea, and what I am inferring from here means other explanation, other possibilities. Is this aligned with the main idea? If it is aligned with the main idea, then you are your answer is more probably correct. And how you know that it is aligned or not? You don't need to think out of the scope. Means you don't need to think too wide, and you don't need to think too less. Be in position means okay, we can infer in the up to this extent and not below this extent. So this is how you answer the infer-based questions. Now, if I talk about how you do the application-based questions when critical reasoning part comes here, they just ask that if according to this passage, if author is giving I'm now giving you other situations and you need to apply you need to and ask sorry they will give you other situations and ask you according to the passage does author support this line or not. So this is the application based. So you need to first main idea, find main idea. Okay, you got fam and main idea from the passage. Then you are applying this main idea to this concept. If it is according to the main idea, or according to or the main idea is applying here and it is making the sense the same main idea. So it is applicable. And if it not, it is not. This is how you solve main idea application based question. So similarly, you can answer other type of questions. This is my idea. This is how I am doing. And if I talk about what is your verbal sections, what do you say about verbal section? In verbal section, you can in verbal section, I talk about. Okay, you guys can see why I am looking at laptop because it is recording. So I can see here my face and my mobile is here, and my laptop is here. And in laptop, I'm seeing my screen where I am seeing my face. That's why I'm looking here. Okay, wait, now it's okay. I just turned off the screen here. So I was talking about verbal ability. In verbal ability, what we can see that there are five types of questions that are asked. First is like parajumble. In parajumble, you need to first find that what is the context, etc., what is the background, etc., what is the universal statement. If you find it, it is way good because this is the first statement that can be possible in parajumble. Then look for the conclusion part. If you find it, conclusion part can be anything. Means it can be thus, therefore. There are keywords like thus, therefore, as a result. That's why anything can be here. So you should use that. Then first rule is this. Second rule is look for chronology. And what is chronology? Chronology divided into many types. First, I'm talking about time-based chronology. Means in a statement, statements are given according to like in past times, and then it is saying today's times. And in between past times related other words are other sentences given. So first is past, then related words related to past, then the last one is the recent time or present time. So this is time-based chronology, means past time, later, after, then today, then now. So this is chronology. And if I talk about means okay, this is time-based. Now I'm talking about cause effect. First you need to find reason, then you should answer the effect. So this is the chronology. Then you should use a noun pronoun. When a sentence carry noun, it is in first position. When the other sentence is carrying pronoun of that pronoun, so this is second sentence because pronoun can never be a first position and noun in second position. So you should keep in mind that this is done. And then noun pronoun is done, cause effect is done, then time-based chronology is done. Then similarly, a statement is given, and then example is given. A statement is given, example is given. So this can be also chronology type. So first statement, then example, then you can see this is done. This is chronology. Similarly, you need to look for, means you need to identify the what are the 5 to 6 types of chronology and apply it to every questions. Then you will see that okay, this is working. Not every time, but yeah, it will work. I because when you practice a lot, you come to know okay, this can also be done. So this is how I proceed with my parajumble. And if I talk about parasummary is similar like find the main idea. Find the main idea. Main idea is what? Main idea who consider the whole passage values, not just limited to a single passage, single paragraph. It is adding, including more information from the passage. So this is main idea. So for writing a parasummary, you need to find main idea. Main idea means what? Sometimes how you identify main idea? Like main idea means what author is supporting. What is general statement? General statements are sometimes main idea. What is conclusion? That can be main idea. So you need to find it out. Okay, these are type. These are the main. These are the main idea, or this can be main idea. Or while summarizing, what are the statements said here? Summarize it. So you will get the main idea. Then main idea done. Parasummary is done. Parajumble is done. Then one why odd means odd one out. If I talk about odd one out, you can use the method like some sentences are around same context and other is out of the context. Similarly, like how this is the just meaning of odd one sentence. So how you solve that? So how I solve that? The word means I first read all the passages. Okay. After reading, I ask myself what are the what every line is. Sorry, after reading the main passage, I find a main idea. I find main idea, and after finding main idea, I ask myself, okay, this line is a line with main idea. Okay, this can be part. Other line is also the line with main idea. This can also be part. So if this line is part, so whatever whatever the lines that are aligned with the main idea, they can't be odd one. So and other one which is not aligned with main idea or least aligned with main idea, that can be odd one. So you can identify from that. And odd one is out is done, parasummary is done, parasymbols is done. Now what is here left? Fill in the blanks. In fill in the blanks, you need to find means the what is the preceding statement can be according to connector, and you need to find what the succeeding statement can be. You need to check it both. Means if a fill in the blanks is given according like here is a pronoun is used, so you need to find okay This pronoun refers to whom? Means who what is the noun of this pronoun? And this because a statement will come after that. Here you also need to use chronology like that. So means by practice you can solve this type of questions. And how I am now solving, I'm just solving taking RC from previous year questions and then I start solving it. But I'm facing problem. Earlier I said I'm facing problem that after reading two lines, first I am not able to understand the sentence structure. And sometimes I understand, means, but it is vague. My main idea is vague, not very clearly statement like, okay, this is the statement's translation. So I am just learning these days. This just means or I am giving today to learn all the verbs. All the verbs means all the verbs, and then apply it to it every sentence. I am going to assign my today for VRC only because this is the main thing which is hindering me. So I am going to assign my this today to VRC where I will read every verbs and learn it and then read means I will solve around 10 passages, 10 to 11 passages, maybe more than that, and read multiple articles to apply the concept. Okay, this can be done, this can be done, this can be done to understand it properly. Then after from tomorrow, I will again retrack myself to my routine where I do everything like Quant, LRDI, and VRC. Then because if I do this today, I will give I need to give not that much time to every day for this. That's why I am thinking to why not to use it a day and complete it in a single day. Now, so this is what I want to share you guys. I hope message is clear. This is not message, just a spoken English practice, which I was doing, and my Wi-Fi, sorry, my Wi-Fi is not working, and it is not opening browser. That's why I just thought, why not to share the things that you are going with. So I shared everything what is going with me. So this is day 43 of Cracking Cat in 120 days today's session about. We will meet again tomorrow. Till then, bye. Take care of yourself and prepare well because time is limited.